Next, Brazil's Supreme Court has given the country the go-ahead to host the Copa America after the tournament was moved from Colombia and Argentina. Its relocation has been heavily criticized by Brazilians due to the ongoing coronavirus pandemic in the country. The Seleção are the defending champions and now play their opening game against Venezuela on Sunday. For more on this story, let's bring in France 24's Tim Vickery, who is in Rio de Janeiro. Tim, thank you very much for joining us live on the programme. Brazil, therefore, set to go ahead with hosting the tournament, but the players will be playing under protest. Why exactly is it that they are unhappy?
Two reasons. One, obvious, the pandemic. Brazil will reach the gruesome 500,000 total of coronavirus deaths during this tournament. Is it the right time to have the competition? But there's another reason as well. The European-based players, which is almost all of them, remember they're giving up their holidays for this competition. And there's a feeling that they would rather play World Cup qualifiers. South America is behind the curve with its World Cup qualification campaign. It still has to fit in 12 rounds of matches between now and the end of next March. And it's not entirely clear how that's going to happen. So I think the players would rather give up their holidays for World Cup qualification than this rather strange extra edition of the Copa America, where the group phase, 2 groups of 5, we spend more than 2 weeks eliminating just 1 team per group. So the players feeling if they have to give up their holidays, they're not entirely sure if the Copa America has enough sporting significance to justify that.
And of course, as we mentioned, Tim, this has all been paved away by this decision, which has just come from the Supreme Court. How has that been viewed in Brazil?
Well, this was not a big surprise. It was the last obstacle that the Supreme Court might block the Copa America. But really, that would have led to a political civil war with the judiciary stepping on the toes of the executive. So no surprise that the Supreme Court have agreed, with some reservations, to give the green light. Not everyone is happy. 3 of the tournament sponsors don't want their products to be associated with this version of the Copa America. But now I think we can be sure in 71 hours and 12 minutes, this controversial version of the world's oldest continental competition will kick off.
France 24 said Tim Vickery in Rio de Janeiro. Thank you very much, Tim, for those updates. And a reminder that Brazil start their campaign against Venezuela on Sunday in this controversial Copa America.